You hear the sound?
Yeah.
You hear the sound? I like my wife. You know why? Because one ear she can't hear. So when I say to her something, I need to make sure I know which ear I'm talking. Yeah. Okay, so sometimes I want her not to hear, so I'm going to the other. By the way, Jewish women is not. If you are surviving a Jewish woman after 50 years, you're getting a medal from the president.
How many years have you been married?
Too long.
No.
Wait. You asked me a question, and you asked me a question. I'm answering.
Did you get one?
What?
No.
Not yet. I'm close. 7.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Who knows if I'll make it?
Yeah. I like that.
With a beautiful flower.
Oh, Kate.
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 Come close to me.
This cake gets sassy.
Kate, close to me, please. Kate, you're going to give me the pace. Now, here's what we do. When we walk, we hear water. Let's not stop in the very first place. Let's stop later. Because we're going to create it like a bottleneck. That's the word. So, and you will have to see plenty of water. You'll have a chance to take pictures. I will make few stops on the way. I'll talk a little bit about plans, about what we see. And once we get to the altar, we'll talk more about the altar, what it meant, etc. We are going to be in a formal military post. You will be so close to Lebanon that you won't believe your eyes. Are we good?
Yes.
Let's go.
When do you say we'll be so close?
Come on, guys. Go. I got the tail end. Onyas River. Well, yeah. Yes. So, here we are. Very nice, very wet. Very good. It means that lots of water. Lots of water is a good thing. Are you recording too?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we'll let that group pass.
Same family, it's a bit different. Same tree, but we call it the Eastern Lake. You can see some of the roots. Take a look. Can you see some of them? Right there. Sometimes they're kind of reddish one. That is a mason. That's a mason.
We are in the Tel Dan Nature Reserve, headed to the ancient city of Dan. Right now I'm just recording the walk along the nature trail, and I will start a new recording once we get to the city.
How did I get behind you, Mr.
I don't know. You go ahead.
You know the bus trip? Here? I fell asleep on the bus trip.
Did you know? Good for you.
I didn't mean to.
Right now we're watching Jan shooting. Jan, of course, is the support for this entire trip. She's holding up the back, keeping us from falling backwards.
I am taking care of all the animals, such as Dave.
Did you hear that? She just declared herself to be a lion. That's right.
No, that's not what I said.
You guys have it? It's on tape.
No.
Sign it up.
That is. I was good.
Something that I didn't capture on the earlier recording was our guide Moshe was telling us about nature's measuring stick and the way that the ancient Israelis were measuring things. And if I happen to come across one here, I'll point it out. But there's a particular plant that looks much like bamboo, very straight, chute, and from knot to knot, it's basically the same distance all the way up the length of the the shoot of the plant. And so it gave them a good basis for measuring things. So far I'm not seeing any more of it. Lots and lots of water around here. Very fast moving right now too. See that?
River flowing alongside of us as we walk. Beautiful.
Looks like we're going to cross that river on a bridge here in just a moment.
Go ahead, sir. We got the rear. You get up there, Jack. You should keep walking. Way out. Come on, man. And we are walking up on some more water. Look at that.
Not going to go fishing in that. Yeah. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. More of this plant right here. So you can see the distance between the knots is basically the same up and down. And they use that as their measuring sticks when they were measuring, large building materials and things like that. Very interesting.
Come on, Jason.
We're moving. They're keeping us moving very quickly through here. Lots of water everywhere.
Yeah, my backup drive I brought with me is only 512 gigs. I'm going to fill it. No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, I know you will. I brought a 256 and 3 128s. And my phone
I
is...
thought I had enough, but I don't.
My phone is 256 itself.
The good thing is the card in this holds, like I can literally, I think I can keep the last 3 days on this. So, because it's 128 gigs.
Right.
And, yeah, and I brought another 128 gig drive, little one. So I think I can just swap those.
Can you turn the quality on your videos down a little bit? Like, are you recording everything at 4K?
No.
Run them down to 1080.
No, I'm using 1080
Okay,
with
good.
30 FPS.
All right.
No, I'm not doing 4K. Are you doing 4K?
I'm doing 1080 and 60 right now.
Oh, you're doing 60? I'm just doing 30.
But I do your teachings. I've been doing it 1080 and 30. But when I'm just videoing, just for the like up on top of Megiddo and stuff like that, I'm doing full on 4K for those.
Well, then I need to do that. I forgot I can do it.
Yeah, just switch them. I have presets on here that I can just touch them and it loads the
I
presets.
can touch them too. I just hit right here.
Yeah.
Boop. Res.
There you go.
Dude, why am I such an idiot? I've been wasting all this. I mean, 1080p is not bad.
No,
I
it's a-
shouldn't. It's actually
It's
probably
pretty
good enough.
especially if you're doing like YouTube, it's perfect for that. But if you want to enjoy your some of these places that we're visiting with these incredible views, run them at 4K and you can watch them at home on your TV
Okay.
or whatever.
All of this, when we were here before, was all stone.
Huh.
This was not here. Hey, Carla, aren't you glad this isn't all stone? Don't you remember? This? Oh, yeah. Yes, it was. Anybody need to be water baptized?
Nothing. Don't do it.
Do it!
You know what? That's cool, but it's not frozen. It's not frozen. Yeah, but I mean, even.
If you touch the water, somebody did, right?
They did.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's not that cool. I mean, it's probably so huge.
Continuing our walk towards the city of Dan.
I'm thinking about it.
Just don't put it in the rapids, because it'll go far away.
There has to be some kind of significance to it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, if this was like the Jordan River. Oh yeah, there's my ducky floating in the Jordan River.
That is true. Did you put your ducky in?
No,
You missed an opportunity.
he's had a lot of good
Going
experiences
to
so far.
circle the city. Dave, this is it, right? You're the last person, Dave.
I'm the last person, yes.
We are going to circle the city of Dan. The city of Dan, which is a name I'm sure that you all know is there. That's the city right above us. We are going to circle the city of Dan, and finally we're going to come to the gate of Dan. Very similar to Megiddo. Remember Megiddo?
Right.
Very similar, same time. What is so unique here that we found here by the gate of the Den, that inscription, that for the first time ever we not reading the Bible but seeing what we call historical evidence, we see for the first time ever the name to the house of David.
Yes.
First time ever, and that was very unique because for many years people were thinking, yes, David exists, no, he didn't exist. How big is the kingdom? How strong is the kingdom? And finally you find a king, not this, a king from outside of our country, more from the Assyria area, and he's mentioning the name David, I mean the house of David, so you know obviously there was such a kingdom that was started in the days of David. So this is right to the city. We are going to go on a different road. We are going to go to the sanctuary, and then I'll talk a little bit.
Bless you.
It's not like his brain is coming
The whole idea of an altar. What is an altar and what is done in an altar? etc. But also bear in mind, can you all hear me? Yeah, bear in mind that we are very close to where it used to be. Syria is not where Syria is today. Remember, on the other side of this tail, we had the border between us and Syria. Less than a kilometer from here. Less than a kilometer. And about a kilometer or less from here, we had the border with Lebanon. Not anymore. We used to have until 67. So the Dan Nature Preservation was really on the border of three countries. Israel here, Syria, Lebanon. Okay, now before the state was founded, you remember we were leaving under the British. Remember, it was part of the British mandate. And there are still Jewish people in Europe making it out of the camps, and even before the Holocaust was over, and we had an attempt to bring as many Jews as we can to the land. The British were not so excited. You know, when I said the word excited, I mean they were not excited whatsoever. Okay? And we had to sneak these people into the land Some of them we did through here.
Oh.
Some of them we brought on boats. For those of you who are going to read the book Exodus, Exodus of the Honduras, I mean, and some of them we simply snuck walking through here from Lebanon towards Syria and finally here to the land. Okay? Question?
Yes, question.
Yes.
Will we see the place where the inscription was put?
We will be in the area of the gate.
Okay.
And right by the gate it was found.
By the
I
gate.
will give you time to go by the gate.
We'll see the inscription at the museum.
Oh, okay, thank you.
The Israelis.
I need it now.
Yeah.
We have moved off the concrete sidewalk and we're on dirt road now.
Yes,
Yeah, it looked like that, doesn't it?
You're not, are you 50? Maybe. 49. 1 year. Wait, this year? Nope, next year. I just turned 41. Oh, yeah, you just followed that. Yeah, like your birthday might have been the day you mine. No.
Well, like it is here. It's common size. It wasn't like, it didn't
My mom was here when she passed away. We went to Skyline, and they have a place that's about a mile and a half long. It's paved just for handicapped people in wheelchairs. That could be a good.
My Bible.
Hey, if you're gonna collect rocks, you know why?
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay. I just trying to figure out if this is a brick or what.
Oh,
Because there's like red and there's brown.
like these?
Yeah.
I believe.
Here we see evidence of what depth of a tree unfortunately due to neglection of people being not careful, and this old tree unfortunately was burned. It's an old pistachio tree. Pistachio, we call it goddess. It's from the same family, it's not the pistachio you eat. Same family, we use the word Elah, which means goddess. Suppose you know the name of the valley of Elah, or the Elah Valley, which is actually to be Elah Valley, and that is the most common tree that grows there. And unfortunately, due to people, you know, having barbecue or whatever, smoking, that's what happens. When we keep going this way, we are heading towards the sanctuary. You will see on the right side trenches. And remember, I did mention that this was part of a military installation because we used to be very close to the Syrian border and the Lebanese border. So that's what you're going to see on your right as we are making our way towards the altar.
All right, so this was part of a military operation at one point in Israeli history when they were still bordering Syria very, very close to here.
Yeah, I don't know that those stones are anything ancient.
So we are going to see some trenches on the right side that were set up for the soldiers to be dug in watching the border.
Wait till you see the city. The jaw's gonna drop. The walls.
Mm.
It's just. Sit back and see where
That's our real motive for being in the rear.
Here we go.
Let's see who falls in.
Some trenching right here. Yep, look at that. Very tight. Yep,
What is it?
that's the trenching. Yep. They used
I don't see anything.
see the metal?
going, guys.
See the metal? That's the walls of it right there.
Come on, guys.
Okay,
I'm sorry, but I got to.
Okay.
Supposed to. Kate, I'm gonna have to put you down on the insubordination list.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're already on the list, but we just haven't figured out which punishments we're gonna dish out.
Thank you. Too much food anyway.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
She died. She laughed so hard.
I remember that. Let's keep going.
Move along, guys. Come on.
Let's get going, guys. We're gonna get
Hey, no. Don't brush off the leader now, you young whippersnapper. CJ, when's the last time you were called a young whippersnapper?
By you yesterday.
There you go. Whip out those kayaks. There's almost a little rough for that, isn't it?
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know about that. You know what? That's the trail we walked on before. Maybe that's what it is. We took the easy man's trail. Be careful on this.
Yeah, it's slippery.
Why did they put pebbles like that? How could they walk back then?
Sandals, bare feet.
Yeah, but see, how could they walk on these bare feet?
Well, the one thing about this is it lasts.
Evidently right now, but didn't it hurt them?
Well, this is not one of the original City of Dan, 3,000-year-old city. You will see it though, because this is up here. Wait till you see the roads they had. Right?
How long do we have to do?
No more than 3 miles.
No, I'm gonna walk on this side.
I like to say things to encourage. It's my gift.
And your kids will say, that's my dad.
The sign says, "And the king made 2 calves of gold, and he set one in Bethel, and the other put he in Dan."
That's what we're coming up to. We're going to see this giant altar where they uncover the altar.
And it looks like we are coming up on the edge of the city here.
그러니까 민심을 배대를